Hey guys. Okay. I'm gonna continue on. The main thing the footage, as you can see, is actually really good. However, the problem is I was hoping that I could have like an overlay of myself, like the little video of myself on the side. The only problem is I can't do that because that only works for Twitch TV, which, well, I'm not doing this through Twitch TV. I might do that though. If you guys would prefer that I do Twitch TV, or if I like do a live broadcast of myself playing through, then I'll do that. And then you'll see me play and see all the goofy faces I make while I F up. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through this now, and I heard a knock on the door. Sorry guys. What was it saying? I'm going to just simply go on with this and go through the Nightmare Place, and this is probably going to be a point where you're going to see me die, because I might actually fuck this up. I hope I don't, but I might. So that's the warning right now, that I might fuck this up and die, which I don't want to do, but I might. Here we go. Light the torch, and going up ahead, I'm going to show you guys how I deal with this. Well, normally I like dealing with this with magic, but I don't have it, so... There, boogeyman, over there. 2 boogeyman. First one I go after is one. And then I back away because I don't want that guy to freak the fuck out anymore. So I hide to kind of make him reset himself. I go through this part rather slowly. In fact, I play Dark Souls pretty slow. I play methodically because I notice when I play slow and methodically, I die less. Not to say that I don't die, but I die less. Get over here! Mother... Shit! Rest in pieces. Lord sword. I actually, even though I really hate those guys, I actually might want to farm them, because they sometimes drop pyromancer gear, and I'm hoping to get more of that. Now, this building here... I hate this building. I fucking hate this building. You see that guy up there in the window? That's the merchant we need to reach. But in order to reach him, we gotta go through there. And this place is crawling with the fucking beasts. So, yeah. This is going to be a painful experience for myself. It might be a hilarious experience for you guys. So... out the way, and you're gonna be hearing some weird, like, gurgling, swallowing sounds. That's the merchant up there. He really likes to drink. As you can see, I'm gonna come to the door, so I'm gonna take a risk and do that and roll and run. I'm hoping I can get that guy to follow me, because if not, this is gonna be a problem. Sometimes he follows me, but many times he doesn't. Motherfucker, he's not following me. So, and I don't have any throwing knives, do I? That's one way I like dealing with him. Like, I'll just go in his face and throw a bunch of knives at him until he dies. Throwing knives are very useful in this game. Not like the first game. First game, they were just but in this game, they rock. Shit, I only have 2 of them. Okay. So, yeah. This is not good at all. So what I'm gonna do is risk it and have him come after me while I plug him with arrows. No, no. Stay back, motherfucker. Heal, boy. I'll use a fire arrow. It's worth it at this point. It didn't do too much damage, so rest in pieces, motherfucker. Now, my Ring of Restoration should take care of my life, and I'm gonna go back in the House of Horrors and deal with the other one. Yes, there is another one. I said this place is crawling with them. In fact, if you look very carefully, you'll see there's one up on the top floor, and there's one right there too. Get him right between the eyes, I guess. Run! Shit! just take him out with my sword. Why is my sword not on? That was close. It actually almost hit me there. I think I accidentally... I bet you when I look back on this footage, I'm going to see myself idiotically getting rid of my sword. My sword is not doing too well, though. You notice how low its durability is? So I'm going to have to do a reset after I'm done with this fucking place. Alright, now up there we got another goon, so we're going to have to pop him. I said pop. There we go. Shit! By the way, if you're wondering what the sound is in the background, it's my wife. Oh, shit! That's what I hate about these guys. They got bleeding on their attacks. Can you please just attack so I can dodge it? Oh, she's playing New Vegas. Sorry. See, he's backing away because there's fire near me. So he won't... You know, that's what I should have done with the other guy. You see that fire down there? That just the glow from there is enough to keep him from, you know, backing away. So I could just, you know, plug away at him with abandon. Bows are very useful. If you are using Dex, I really suggest you use a bow. Now I think there's one more guy. Well, technically, I'll call him a guy. There's one more freak up there, I am pretty sure. There he is! Hi! Here's a gift. Follow. The guy doesn't seem to have very good depth perception if he's going to be attacking me from all the way over there. Come on. I wish I had poison arrows. I'm so used to my character on my PlayStation 3 game right now because that guy is like he's awesome and he's loaded with poison arrows and I love poison in this game. It's the great equalizer. See there, right, that little thing I just picked up right there. That's a bit of pyromancer stuff. So I'm gonna have to, as much as I don't want to keep dealing with these guys, I'm gonna have to if I want to get, you know, the pyromancer set. I want to get it just simply because it's a throwback to other pyromancer stuff. Now there we go. This guy is called Gavlan. We'll be talking to him in a minute, but I first want to grab this chest. Now this chest is okay. You know, it's got a great sword, which I'm not going to use. It's a Dex character. This thing, on the other hand, is trapped. And traps are random in the game, so you never really know what it's going to be. So let's see here. Swipe! Shit! Yeah, ow! Fucking ran out of stamina, but I still live. So here's a heads up, guys. If when you open up a trap chest, you see that white, misty, you know, foggy, whatever the hell that is, come up, it's an arrow trap. Quickly raise your shield and you should be fine. If it's green, however, it's poison, so roll the hell out the way. Same thing, I think there's like a red glow one also, but I don't really know what the red one does, because I never stayed close by to find out. But basically, the white one is the one where you raise your shield. All the other ones, you pretty much roll the hell out the way. So now this here is Gavlan, and the cool thing about him, well, besides his voice...
Who are you? I, Gavlan. Gavlan will, Gavlan deal.
I love this guy.
Gavlan wants soul.
So does everybody.
Many soul. What you want?
Same thing.
With Gavlan, you will, you deal.
That is one big-ass tanker he's got. So yes, this is our friend, the ever-loving alcoholic Gavlan. And he buys items, but he's also the only one that will... I mean, sorry, rephrase that. He sells items like many other merchants, but unlike the other merchants, he's the only one who will buy stuff from us. So this is the guy you're going to be going to, you know, dump all your crap on. Now, he sells some useful stuff, like that right there, the Ring of Giants. If you are using a lightweight like me, you know, rather squishy character, and you're using light armor, you know, you have to deal with poise. Now, you can either just get good at dodging and parrying, which I recommend you do anyway, and or, because it's still probably a good idea to hold this if you're going up against enemies you know you're going to have to block every now and then, or you might, you know, if just in case you get hit by the stray hit here and there, having this ring will help. I'm not going to buy it now, though. I'm probably going to grab it later. But to me, the most useful things he has, especially for dex builds, are those poison arrows there and these poison knives here. They are very freaking useful. The knives are really good for adding poison quickly and taking out a great amount of damage, but they're kind of expensive, as you can see, 350 souls. And in the beginning of the game, you know, you don't have that yet, not unless you've been doing a lot of co-op with people and killing bosses with them. This here, the poison moss, is useful, not right now, but it's going to be useful later. However, by the time you get to the point where you're going to need more of these, you're going to have better ways of getting these without having to spend the souls for it. So, it's, in my opinion, it's not worth buying these off of him. This, it might be. I have not used any Rotten Pine resins playing the game, but I've seen some other people use it, and if you're going to be going poison crazy, it might help to have a couple of these for certain bosses anyway. There are certain bosses that are pretty susceptible to poison. The Smelter Demon being one of them, so you might want to keep that in mind. I'm going to grab a couple of these, though, because I love poison arrows. Basically, 4 arrows is all it takes to poison somebody, and then you just stand back and watch them die. It's great. Now, selling. I got a lot of crap I don't need, so let's get on with it. I never joined the Brotherhood of Blood, so I have no reason... And I don't invade people's worlds either as an asshole. When I play games, I tend to try to be the good guy. I'm sorry, call me a wimp, but that's what I do. So I sell all my cracked eye orbs. And they're, as you can see, they're worth 500 souls each. So they're good money in the beginning. If you want, you can also sell these too. I got 14 of these, so that would be a good haul of souls for me. The reason why I don't sell them is because right now, as you probably can tell from looking at the Covenant seal I have on my character, I'm in the Blue Sentinel guild. Covenant, not guild, sorry. I'm in the Blue Sentinel Covenant, and I do use these to invade the guilty and make them pay for their sins, which is one of my favorite things to do in this game. And these are valuable to me also because, well, I use them for dueling my fellow Covenant members, so. Do I have anything else here that I don't need? I can't really... Probably some weapons I can get rid of. I don't really need... short sword +1 is useful to have. That one I don't really need, so I'll sell that. The only reason why I'm not gonna... I should sell that, but it's got sentimental value. I started the game with it. So, bastard sword, goodbye. I'll hold on to it. I like having a sword collection, so I'm gonna hold on to that, though I probably should just fucking sell it. Already sell that. This I need, because I'm using... Well, I'm not using spells yet, but I'm gonna be using them soon. Another halberd, huh? Okay, then. Goodbye. Mail breakers are the worst. I don't even know why they bother putting this weapon in the game when it's the worst sword you can have in the game. And it's not even, I mean, it's not even as long as a sword. It's as long as a dagger and they call it a sword. And it has crap damage, it has crap scaling, and it does, and it's, even though it's a stabby weapon, you know, it's considered a thrusting weapon, so it's supposed to have, really good critical hit damage. But there are other weapons that do better critical hits than this. I honestly think that if they really want to keep this weapon in the game, what From Software should have done with this is make it ignore certain armor bonuses. Like it ignores at least 50% of one's armor rating or, you know, armor points when using this weapon. Then it at least would have some viability. But as it is, it's useless. It's absolutely freaking worthless. And I don't know why they bother putting that in the game. These, I can sell all this crap. I have no use for them. I'm going to hold on to one for the simple reason that later on somebody's going to need clothes and I can, you know, just give that to them. You know? I'll hold on to 2 of those. I probably should have 2 of those because just in case I might have to quickly grab spare armor. But I'm probably going to sell it later on anyway. And as you can see, I got like 9,000 souls on me right now. 9,000, almost 9,500, which is good. So I will leave. Or I could just keep talking.
Gavlan will, Gavlan deal.
He's gonna say that same speech that he said before, and even though it cracks me up, we don't need to hear it again.
Many deal, many thanks.
Jolly old fellow, isn't he? And as in true Dark Souls tradition, he's also creepy as hell. Well, you know, within reason. I mean, like almost, if you remember, those of you who played Dark Souls 1, you know how almost everybody had a creepy laugh. I'm noticing it's not so much in this game, though there's still enough, like, that guy kind of, you know, fits the whole creepy laugh quota. But, I've noticed that, there aren't that many creepy laughter guys in this game as there used to be. I would go on, and I probably should. You know what? Fuck it, I'll go on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch weapons because this thing's about to break. And I don't think I have any repair powder. I mean, I got one, but I don't think it's worth using on right now. I will bite the bullet and use my scimitar as a backup. Though it's not going to do nearly as much damage, and I think there's going to be a certain point where I'm going to want to use my fire sword anyway. Hey, how you doing? You mind coming out here and fighting like a man, please? Thank you. Yeah, nice try. You may have got me with the first one, but I knew how to carry the second. So goodbye. Let's see what's up here. You bastard, die. Take you throw things at me. Thing probably fell to the floor. If you notice, it told me to pick up an item, but when I tried to pick it up, it fell through. That's one weird thing about this game. I don't know if you guys have noticed who's played this already. Items, like if you kill somebody and they have an item, iron arrows, it's useful. If you kill them and you know whatever you're standing on isn't exactly solid, like you can see through it, it's gonna fall through the cracks, and sometimes that means you're just not gonna be able to get your hands on that item. Like if there's a pit below the platform you're on, or if what you're standing on happens to be above some type of crevice that your character can't go through, then guess what? You just lost out on getting that item. Too bad. I don't know why they freaking did that. It's annoying as hell, but there you go. So you fall down here, right? And you grab this stuff. Homeward bones, always useful. Homeward bones are really useful in this game, in this version of the game, and not only that, but also I find that they're more plentiful. Finding them, I never found myself having to buy one. Let's just put it that way. You could drop down there, but you're not really supposed to. And in fact, I think I might have fucked up. I didn't ring the bell, did I? Ah, shit. I forgot to ring the freaking bell. That means I gotta come all the way back here. Alright, we're gonna have to run through this quickly because I fucked up. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Shit. Well, I'm not happy. I kind of fucked myself here, and I might die. Unless I decide to escape. Which, you know what? I'm going to escape. Because I can. And I will. There's something over here. What was it? No, that wasn't it. Open this. There should be some fool. There he is. There he is. Up in. Fall down and die. Thank you. Pick this up. Yeah, I fucked up with this because I made too much noise. I was supposed to sneak in here. And what I normally do, you see these things? They're poisonous. What I was supposed to do was break one of those things on them, and then they would have died from the poison. But I kind of screwed that up, so yeah. Hold for a second. Let's switch this out to iron arrows. In the beginning, iron arrows are kind of scarce, so I tend to only use them for breaking obstacles. And I didn't feel like accidentally crashing into poison, so there you go. That's the splash shard. That's going to come in handy. Once again, trust the arrow. Grab this. I keep feeling that there's a hidden area around here, and I forgot where it is. Is it this? No. What was it? It's not here. I don't think it was. What's that weird sparkling sound? You guys hear that? It sounded like something was like shimmering or sparkling or something being all sparkly. Oh. Alright. There's stuff in here. No. Damn it, I know there was something hidden around here. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, let me just kill this dude, because I can. Come up here and die, please. Never mind. Ow, ow, ow! That did not go according to plan. Shit. Actually, if I didn't hold on my shield, I would have backstab him there. But, it didn't happen, so. Anything here? Any goodies? No? This is the shortcut that I was telling you about. And that is Lucatiel's summon sign. And we're gonna need her. Well, we don't really need her for the upcoming boss battle, but she's useful. Let's just put it that way. And besides, if you want to, like, continue her story arc and get her stuff at the end, then, yeah, have her for the boss battle and make sure she doesn't die. That's the important part. Some people still don't realize that she actually has to live through that. I keep thinking there is something here. You know what? Just in case. Let me see something. No. Yes, no, no, yes. No? There we go! I knew it! Shit! Shit! No! Don't run away! Yes! It is really hard to hit low enemies in this game. That's one gripe. That's one other gripe I have. Royal Soldier's Ring. That is very useful if you were planning on wearing heavier armor, but you don't exactly have that much vigor to do it. Is it vigor or vitality? It's vitality. Shit. What is it? You tell me. Yeah, vitality. If you don't have that much vitality, then this is a good ring to have. I'm going to take this ring off. I don't know why I'm wearing it right now, because I'm offline. What this does is increases your maximum load. These rings were granted to warriors who distinguished themselves in the service of King Vendrick. The king favored simple warriors who staked their every battle on strength alone. I'm gonna wear it right now because, well, it's useful. Like I said, so I knew there was something in here. It's been a while. Leave me alone. All right. Now, if we continue on down here, there's more nightmare bastards, and we're gonna go on toward there, but I freaking forgot to ring the bell when I was up there. Like an idiot. So, we're gonna have to go back. I was gonna turn this off instead of going all the way down there because I needed to sharpen the sword and all that shit. Plus, I wanted to level up a little bit. But, since I forgot to ring the bell, and I feel like I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't show you guys where it was, for those of you who don't know where it is, we're gonna run back through here and go and do this properly. So, thankfully, I'd already cleared this area of vermin, so we can just keep on going. Right? On and on. Oh, wait. No. Damn it. Let's not get distracted. Okay, so this is the bell. I don't know why I skipped that like a freaking moron. Some of you guys had already probably saw me roll down and be like, what the hell is he doing? I know I do that sometimes when I watch other people play. It's like, what are you doing? Like, Broken Games, for instance. I don't know if you guys saw Broken Games' video on Dark Souls 2 yet, where he showed himself fighting the Pursuer, but oh my god. That guy does not know how to play Dark Souls 2 yet. No offense, I happen to like the dude's videos and all that. He seems like a cool dude, but man, you really need to learn the basics of playing Dark Souls 2, because so many times he kept dying, and every time he died, it was simply because he just didn't get it. Well, I don't know why I'm talking about that when I ended up talking over one of the cooler parts of this game. I love how you see these, like, the soul lights suddenly start turning on, and then that's what makes the ship move. I find that interesting. Like, if you may notice these touches later on in this game where souls are being used to do specific things, like they're not just simply used to enhance people, they're powering machines, they're powering vehicles. It's like, that's something that doesn't seem to be explored much in Dark Souls 1, if at all. And in here, there seems to be, you know, like, there are references and hints to the fact that they're using souls for purposes other than what you would expect. And I find that fascinating as far as the lore goes. Anyway, from up there, before I drop down here, that was a place where you could have sniped that guy from there, and that's something I advise you to do. I'm just not doing it because I'm planning on going back to my bonfire, but if you like that, ring that bell, when the ship gets closer before you drop down here, I suggest sniping at that guy, and then, you know, coming down, and then you end up over here and killing this dude and all that other stuff. Fire arrows, always useful. Now, you may remember, this was the door that I opened before. How do you deal with those guys? Well, what you want to do is either get them to come up here so you can fight them one-on-one. As you can hear, one of them's running around down there. I don't want to go down there and just walk right into him. I want to see what he's going to do first. Yeah, he's coming up the stairs. I think. Is he? What the fuck is he doing? Make up your mind. Alright, that guy's the one moving around, so I'm going to shoot at him first. If I shoot at the other one, I'm going to end up with both of them now. And that's not cool. Can I shoot at him? Fuck, no. Here. Shit! Got him! But I think I got both of them coming after me now. Well, shit. I really screwed this up, guys. By opening up that door, I kind of messed up the game plan here. Good, he's coming up the stairs. I hope. Over here, you nupty. Well, if he's gonna let me just simply keep sniping at him like this, then hey, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Go higher. Shit! I mean, he's like saying, yeah, go keep shooting at me. I like it. Arrows taste good. Is he stuck? He might be stuck! No, he's not! Over here, stupid. Wow. That was one hell of a lucky break. He just didn't seem to understand the concept of stairs. See if we can take out this dude. Alright, this guy's brighter. But he also seems to not really understand the concept of stairs. Heavy arrow. Yeah, this guy seems stuck. Hooray for game glitch. And that's one way guys, normally what you're supposed to do, like if I hadn't opened that door, you know, they both would have been just staring at it, and if you go down quietly, they won't hear you. So what you do is you stand over here, right? And then you just shoot at the closest one, and he's supposed to kind of slowly go up the stairs, and you keep pegging at him until he comes up here, and then you just fight him by himself up here and finish him off, and then you wash, rinse, repeat with the other one. This was just odd what happened, so... And as far as I know, there's nothing in here afterwards. This was just like, you know, a nail-biting, supposedly nail-biting thing to deal with. And then when you get over here, you can do more sniping. Like, you can snipe at that guy over there. And I think you could possibly snipe at another guy from here. I don't know. But you can at least snipe at this dude, right? And I know there's other guys across the way, but I can't really see them from here. Yeah, I can't see them. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that one dude you can definitely snipe. And you want to snipe as many people as you possibly can on that ship. Because once you board, there's going to be a bunch of them coming at you at once. And as I said before, this game, the combat engine was not really made to handle multiple people at once. This is not Batman Arkham Asylum, okay? If you know what you're doing, you can deal with multiple people at once, but it's not ideal. You'd rather handle one, maybe two people at the most, but once you're dealing with 3, 4, it's now you're fucked. You know, sort of like real life. All right, so now we're heading back, and this is, you know, the way to head back. You know, just go over here, jump, and there you go. By the way, for those of you who have already played the game, what do you think about the fact that they made the jump controls where you have to push in the left analog stick to jump? I mean, yes, I know you can change it back to the old default controls, so, you know, if you don't like the new way, you can always go back to the old way. But what I want to ask is, like, do you guys prefer the old way or the new way? I actually prefer the click. I've noticed that I died less times with missing a jump with the click in than I did with the old way. The old way, I noticed that sometimes it just did not register the way I wanted to. This way, usually if I die by a jump, it's because I mistimed the distance or something. You know, I jumped at the wrong time, or I didn't realize, you know, I misjudged the distance and something, so yeah. So now we're going to be heading back to Missoula. You don't really need to see this part because it's boring, but I'm just going to be leveling up and grabbing supplies. And then I guess the next time you see me, if I feel like it, I'll show you how I deal with the Flixel boss, the Flixel servant, whatever the fuck his name is, I completely forgot. But he's actually pretty easy, so you don't really need my help. You don't... The first time I saw him, I killed him. You don't really need much help in defeating him. So, yeah, next time, maybe I'll be dealing with it, maybe I'll be dealing with something else, but remember, this was all a test recording anyway, so see you guys later.